Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Rougned Odor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Verlander deals the 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Corey Bellinger. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Baseman, Jose Altuve
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Alex Bregman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez is in pursuit, but this will land out there just foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Bregman becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gutierrez sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal has it. And that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Matt Kemp.
Swinging a soft liner, and one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. A quick out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he takes ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocket.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Corey Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Yasiel
Now
Puig.
batting. Center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Puig.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in
off
this
for the
one-run contest.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Skied into straightaway right. Gutierrez has a beat on it. 1 down. Standing in, Austin
Designated
Hayes.
hitter, Austin Hayes.
On the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Altuve.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Third baseman.
Ready for
2.
another chance? Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Andre Ethier.
And this is fouled straight back. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Altuve takes it in. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
George Springer.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. He'll get it into second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And he is in there.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. For Reddick, that's double number 3 so far on the year.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Minor ready with a 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now batting, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting hard.
27, Jose Altuve.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There goes Altuve. Hit swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit out towards second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Ball 2 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corey Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Dodgers.
Ready once again, Andre Ethier. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curve.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Center fielder. George.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Drilled to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And this gets on down. It's extra bases for Gutierrez. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Tony Sipp comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chris Davinsky takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chris Davinsky.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Gutierrez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Corey Belanger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit. Brian McCann will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ryan McCann.
Swings through the slider there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. In the dirt, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hayes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Derek Fisher will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ethier's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Started that swing a bit too early. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate is Andre Ethier, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. Here's George Springer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Carlos
The
Correa
batter, number
now.
one,
He's roped a couple of doubles in 3
Carlos
trips to this point.
Correa.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
He's ready. Here's the first
36.
offering.
Adam
Sent on the ground out to second. Odor is there. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Dodgers,
things out for us here in
the
inning
catcher,
number 8.
Number 9, Yasmani
And this ball's
Grandal.
going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Right fielder.
Into the
Franklin
windup
Gutierrez.
and the pitch. Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Odor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Outside, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Seager. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Hernando.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Addison Reed trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that in? Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
Left fielder.
First
Marwin
pitch on its way.
Gonzalez.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. Last time through was a base hit. Pedro Baez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ground ball left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan McCann.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Fisher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Belanger is there for it. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Corey Belanger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike, too. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper deck. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sent out to straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Andre Ethier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That misses 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-1, here it is. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Joe Smith enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 4 with a Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
pitching for Los Angeles, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. One away. Here's George Springer, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez on the move. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Jansen comes set. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Just underway here in Southern California. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's George Springer. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. There goes Altuve. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Second.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Third baseman,
into the windup, and the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Corey Belanger. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch out.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So 2 on with 2 away, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Ground ball left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And it's a 4-1 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gutierrez, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And another foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. 2 out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
For the Dodgers,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Wood. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Alex Wood.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping up now, Corey Bellinger. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Corey Bellinger.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Franklin Gutierrez waits on deck. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Franklin Gutierrez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back at the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yasiel Puig is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2-2 count. Here it comes. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Altuve
sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here it comes. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Noah Syndergaard.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. He's set and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's
in to score the runner from third. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another shot now. Corey Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Derek Fisher will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Fisher.
swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Joe Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Matt Kemp is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Gonzalez ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the 1st out.
Alex Bregman.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. Bregman is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. Digging in once again, George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that,
throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Noah Syndergaard. Getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez, who came across as Rougned Odor, will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez.
Next for the Astros, left fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to left. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Joe Smith. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Kyle Tucker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Tucker.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Correa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tony Sipp. This change for the Astros.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Corey
35.
Belanger. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might do?
And we'll have to leave it there as this. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman number.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Number 46 takes the mound. As now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. For Altuve, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Seager from the outfield grass, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Gutierrez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Stephen Wright answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
35, Stephen Wright.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2, here it is. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now batting, Stephen Wright. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Austin Hayes will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Carlos Correa, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. So back, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is solid starting pitching performance.